Well, as you see on this one is going very, very quickly. In the notes that I had for this match, sorry, I might have been really loud at the start there. My volume fader had gone all the way up as I was tugging around with the cables. That looks better on the waveform. Okay, the match is already underway now. What's happened in this one is that it went for 45 minutes. This is Seeker going up against Raptor, and the note that was left for me was, this is 45 minutes of absolute crap. This was probably the worst match that Seeker has ever had. Very little happened. Raptor, he doesn't have a very strong deck. He has a lot of trouble getting through this defense, and this was 45 minutes of basically camping. So to save everybody the time, I've compressed it into 11 by speeding it up 400%, as I will do my best to commentate this one. We can see the cards that are going on the field, and it is still, even at 400%, it is very easy to follow. There's Trachodon and a face down. Seeker's drawn Reload, as we see Flame Manipulator has gone in the graveyard in exchange for Sabersaurus with the effect of Raptor's trap cards, and he has just used one effect which will get rid of one of his dinosaurs and has got rid of one of Seeker's defense monsters. Raptor is resorting to all sorts of tactics to try to destroy the defense because none of his monsters are strong enough. Now, what did happen at the start is that that Giant Rex was equipped with Survival of the Fittest. That's the one that gives you 1,000 attack points on the Dino Monster. That's why Seeker used his Dark Core, and because Giant Rex was sent to the banish pile, it was able to summon itself back. So that's what happened in the first turn. The rest of the turns are basically nothing. Cup of Ace went successfully for Seeker there, I think. He's just played Wall of Illusion, and now Rex Raptor passed his turn. He didn't play anything. So now Seeker's got a Scapegoat in his hand. Rex Raptor throws down a face down, another face down, another face down, another face down, and ends his turn. Here we see Seeker has drawn his first Exodia piece. Raptor activated Fossil Dig to get back the Giant Rex. However, Stumbling is on the field. Card Trader means that Seeker can throw his cards back to the deck and draw a new one. And he threw Scapegoat and he drew Scapegoat. And this is where you will see just how broken Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist RNG is. Just wait till you see what will happen. Giant Soldier of Stone is destroyed with the effect of Rush Recklessly, and I cannot see. I have got this up on my video editor because of the speed, and I can't actually see what card that is for Raptor. I do believe it may be Mega Zower, as it attacked Wall of Illusion and went back. I think it was Mega Zower. As we see another defense for Seeker. Rex Raptor activates Ukazi, and there is Soul Tiger. The only thing that made this match interesting is the fact that we are trying to watch it at 400% speed, as Seeker now has 4 Exodia pieces. Raptor tributes and goes with the face down. He cannot get through the defense at all. Raptor's deck is not built to handle this much defense, especially from a duelist like Seeker, who is just going to sit there and camp, and Exodia will come forth and obliterate in the first match. Well, wasn't that interesting? We will go from Rex Raptor's perspective for the second one, and again, we're going to get a very lackluster match. As, look at the hand that Rex Raptor has drawn. He has not drawn a single monster, although he has got Wasteland. That'll give his monsters a 200-point boost. Shard of Greed was played. That's a useful one. That may even be a useful substitute for Pot of Greed, as I was just thinking about that, as I did, because of the note that was left, I did watch through this one to see if there was anything interesting going on at all, and my word, 45 minutes of my life I will never get back, as Shard of Greed is activated, and look at that, Seeker's got 4 face downs. Every card so far has been played face down. There is a 5th face down. There's Giant Rex. 2,000 attack has stopped defense on a Sangan of all monsters, and there is Raised Body Heat, which puts Giant Rex to 2,500, which isn't too bad. That can get rid of some of Seeker's defenses, but he plays Swords of Revealing Light. All of Raptor's monsters are face up, but that doesn't matter for Rex Raptor, whether his monsters are face up or face down. He goes to defense mode to protect himself from Witch of the Black Forest, potentially attacking, but with 5 face downs How is Rex Raptor ever going to get through this defense? He plays down Mega Zowler, and at only 2,000 attack points with the effect of Wasteland, Rex Raptor is still a long way away from breaking through any of this defense. He does have a Rush Recklessly. Can that do anything for him? He summons Sabersaurus at 2100 with the effect of Wasteland. Just a little bit more. He got rid of Sabersaurus, but Seeker in his everlasting brilliance plays Swords of Concealing Light. Rex Raptor has summoned Serpent Knight Dragon at 2350 and is beginning to attack. Rex Raptor does have a Monster Reborn. He could also pull back another dino if he wants to. However, with Swords of Concealing Light, he decides to hold a turn, throws down a face down, and just attacks away with the Serpent Knight Dragon. But Seeker still throwing down defenses. Raptor is very slow at getting them off the field. As we see, Sabersaurus is back once again from the use of, I believe that is Fossil Dig or Fossil Excavation, something like that, but it gets a dino back. But if that card is destroyed, as it just was by Mystical Space Typhoon, Raptor will also lose that monster. And Raptor is back down to just having the Serpent Knight Dragon. There is Ukazi, that takes 800 points off Seeker. And Raptor throws down Monster Reborn, and he throws down Sabersaurus once again. It is back. And Rush Recklessly to get past Charcoal Impachi. Serpent Knight Dragon attacks. And Giant Rex didn't attack. Giant Rex can't attack directly. There's Witch of the Black Forest is on the field now, and Seeker used, I think it might have been a block attack or something, and he got Sabersaurus off the field. Seeker now 5 cards in hand, and he's got Card Trader, but Seeker is running out of defense. He's still got the Serpent Knight Dragon, and Rex Raptor has just drawn a fissure. Rex Raptor plays said fissure. However, Giant Rex cannot attack directly, so Giant Rex cannot finish Seeker off on that turn. 1300, Seeker gets Cup of Ace, and he draws Scapegoat. Plays Yellow Luster Shield, still 4 cards in hand, and Little D comes to the field. All 4 of the Scapegoat tokens are destroyed. Seeker has one more turn, and he fails. He plays Card Trader, but fails yet again. Plays a Dark Door. And what I will confirm, there is 4 cards in Seeker's hand. They were all 4 Exodia pieces. That's why he didn't play anything down. Rex Raptor picks up the second match in again. That was a little bit more interesting. Raptor got some attacks down, but here we go. The last match for Seeker and Rex Raptor. And look what Seeker has drawn straight off the bat. He has got Card Trader, he has got the Dark Door, he's got a 2200 defense. What can Raptor do? He plays Soul Eating Oviraptor. And look at this, Raptor doesn't even bother to attack. He knows that Seeker's got 2,000 plus defenses coming out of his rear end. So Raptor just has to sit and wait. He activates Ukazi and plays another defense, looking for tributes. That's what he's after. He's looking for tributes. He wants to get his Serpent Knight Dragon. He needs that Serpent Knight Dragon. Seeker has 2 Exodia pieces. He's using Card Trader to throw his cards back. Raptor, again, he knows he can't break through the defense. There's Mystical Space Typhoon, and threw it back and drew another defense. It was a stone statue of the Aztecs. As we see, stop defense, and then destroyed, was it? There is Swords of Concealing Light. There's Reload, which Seeker... There's Stumbling. Look at that. And he just threw Reload back to his deck. He's just played Stumbling. So Rex Raptor has basically no chance of attacking. Another face down from Seeker. That is all that's happening. There's Giant Rex. There's Invigoration, 2400. Rex Raptor can get through some defenses like this. There's a Giant Soldier of Stone, Card Trader. There is Gear Golem, the Moving Fortress once again. Another defense for Raptor. He can only attack once per turn. Dark Door is on the field. As we see a Soul Tiger get down in the field, and Raptor is only able to destroy one monster at a time. There's Jar of Greed. Seeker threw it back and redrew Jar of Greed with the effect of Card Trader. Jar of Greed was blocked by 7 Tools of the Bandit. Seeker loses another defense. Seeker draws the Swords of Revealing Light, but he throws it back because he doesn't think he'll need it. Was that a good decision? There's Wasteland for Raptor. Soul Eating Oviraptor flips up, but at only 2,000 attack. Still won't be enough. Anthrosaurus is sent to the graveyard by the effect of Soul Eating Oviraptor to summon Mega Zowler. But it still will not be enough because Dark Door is still on the field, and Raptor made a mistake. He didn't attack with Giant Rex. That may have been a misclick, probably from the mind-numbing boringness that this match would have been playing in real time. As Card Trader is still activating, Seeker is still throwing cards back to his deck, but he's not getting Exodia, and now the Dark Door is gone. Rex Raptor is free to attack with all of his monsters, and only one of them, and I repeat, only one of them is able to break through, and now with Chaos Shield, that's what it's called in the anime, what's it called? Yellow Luster Shield or something it's called. 300 extra defense points. Giant Rex is sent back to Raptor's hand after attacking the Wall of Illusion. Seeker draws 2 cards with the effect of Cup of Ace and activates a D-spell. He's also got Dark Core. Giant Rex comes to the field, and now Seeker's defense is too high. Raptor cannot get through it. There's block attack. Seeker activates Brain Control, gets hold of Mega Zowler, and goes to destroy the Giant Rex, which is another attacking force. Raptor needs 1 card, and that is his Ebony Serpentite Dragon at this point. There's 4 Exodia pieces. Raptor can't attack. There's Swords of Revealing Light. Seeker throws it back, and with Card Trader on that turn, drew Exodia, and that's how that match went. It was 45 minutes of absolute garbage to sit through, and I compressed it into 11 minutes, so nobody else needed to waste their time for 40 minutes. That's how the match ended. Seeker won 2-1 after drawing Exodia. Yes, I know the game was fast, but it still wasn't actually that difficult to keep up with. It goes faster than what I can talk, but I was still able to do it at still pretty much 400%. Nothing interesting happened in that duel. We have Chumley and Jaden to come up. Their duels surely will be more interesting than that pile of crap from Rex Raptor and Seeker. Thanks everybody for tuning in, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, take care, farewell.